Welcome to the second part of the tutorial. We will continue from the last step we left. We are adjusting the foot, the right and the left foot. So now we will give some shades over there. So I will just right click on the polygon lasso tool and select the polygon lasso tool. And I will select this layer. And I will just make the selection like this. We are basically creating shade to our foot copy layer. Just make the selection with the polygon lasso tool like this. Once you are done, just grab the paint bucket tool from the tool palette, pick the black color, paint bucket tool, and then I will choose the black color. I will fill the selected area with the black. So here it is. Now next step is I will go to filter menu, blur and Gaussian blur, and I will increase the radius to 8 pixels. Click OK to apply. I will now adjust the shadow. Here it is. Again you will select the polygon lasso tool, and now I will create shade over this area. First I will make selection using polygon lasso tool. Again we will repeat the same step. We will fill this area with black color, and before that we will create a new layer. Again we will go to filter, blur and Gaussian blur. And we set the radius to 8 pixels. Also I will reduce its opacity to 67%. Here it is. Now next step we will create the same over here, over the other foot. So just keeping in mind the other steps, the step we just performed. Now I will merge all these layers, layer 3, layer 2 and foot copy. Right click on that and select on merge layers. Now I will repeat the same step of creating shadow over my foot layer. So you can see with the same step I also created the shadow over my left foot. So here it is. Now I will adjust the foot a bit. I will rotate it a bit. Also I will press Ctrl T to get fit transformation and rotate this one also. Now next step is we have to create hands. So I will create a new layer and I will rename this to hands. Again I will select elliptical marquee tool and I will draw an ellipse, an oval shape over my canvas. I will select the paint bucket tool and I will pick the color to the pink that I am using for the body. So here it is. I will fill that with the pink color. Now I will duplicate the layer by pressing Ctrl J. I will drag this layer over here. Now you see they are over our Kirby layer. So we will drag our Kirby layer to the top. We'll rename the layer to Kirby, and I will drag the layer to the top of all other layers. So you can see it is on the top of every other layer. I will now adjust the hands that I just created. I will now press Ctrl T to get free transformation and rotate that toward left side. Also this one, I will transform that and rotate that toward the right side. Our next step is we will create some shine over our hands, or you can call them ear, whatever you want to call them. Over this area we will create some shine, and before that we will just make the proper adjustments so that it can give us a better look. So I will again select the elliptical marquee tool and I will draw an ellipse over there. Now I will select the paint bucket tool and pick the color to white. So here it is. I will fill the color. Now Ctrl T to get free transformation and rotate the area to give a perfect look inside the ear look. Again I will press Ctrl T to get free transformation. I will rotate this to give it a perfect look. Now next step is I will go to filter menu, select blur and Gaussian blur, and I will keep the radius to 6.5 pixels. Also I will duplicate this layer by pressing Ctrl J. I will move this layer toward other side. I will drag this layer toward other side, and I will now press Ctrl T to get free transformation. I will adjust that over there. Here it is. I will hit enter to apply transformation. So we are done with this design. Now we will merge both these layers. I will merge the other two layers to one. So you can see they now become one layer. And I will just move them a bit toward down so that it can give us a better look. So here we are. Now next step is we will create a new layer, and we will rename the layer to eye. We will now create the eye of our Kirby. I will select the elliptical marquee tool and I will draw an oval shape like this over my canvas. I will select the paint bucket tool from the tool palette. I will pick the color to black and I will fill the color. I will continue in the third part of the tutorial.